is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and this is going to be my last layout for my Secret Not Secret kit featuring the Endless Summer from Cocoa Vanilla, because pretty much what you see there is pretty close to what I have left. So I really have full intention of using up basically everything. The picture that I am going to be scrapbooking today is my son playing first base. And the funny thing is, he's kind of the utility player, but in the past several years, we've always had a really good first baseman. And then for some reason, this practice, they were like, okay, so Lucas, you're going to play first base. And I was like, wow, I got to get a picture. I don't know that he's ever played first base. So that's why it's kind of a funny random picture. So I wasn't sure that I really wanted to use that triangle paper because it has some amazing cut aparts on the other side. But I decided that I didn't want to hoard it. Like, I hoard enough stuff. Like, I'm thinking, okay, so I'm going to hoard this. I know it's summertime. I can totally use it again. But then I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. Definitely not going to do it. So I do cut off like the tiniest bit and do get one little cut apart left. But that's it. I use it as is there. And I knew I wanted to use this polka dot paper because I loved it. And that was the reason I gutted the paper in the first place, because I knew I wanted to use that polka dot paper on something. So I'm going to use it just as the piece that I gutted. So I had two doilies left. I had the brown and the teal, and I thought they would be perfect on the sides with those die cuts that say always happy. And Lucas is definitely always happy on the baseball field. It doesn't matter. He loves it out there. Now, I can't say he doesn't get frustrated. I can't say that he doesn't beat himself up, but he truly loves it. Like, he loves, loves, loves baseball. So we do try to foster that passion for him. So I have just the tiniest little pieces of scraps, and I am going to use them to back my photo, including that piece that is that beautiful floral that I like, which really pulls in the background grass color, and you'd have to look fairly close to know that it's truly flower paper, except for y'all know, and I know, and that's okay, because it was beautiful. Like, he'd be silly not to want it on his page. Okay, he probably doesn't care, but so I love layering paper, and I have learned that not everything has to be straight, which is a huge lesson for me, because I was always very much got to use my trimmer. All the sides have to be straight when I'm matting a photo. Not so much. I'm even using my scissors. Like, that's a big step for me. And see, there they are. And these are kind of fun scissors. I actually got them from a friend, and they're like spring loaded. So, I don't know. They're very interesting. I actually really like them. I have no idea where they're from, but I do like how they cut, and they're big enough, that type of thing. So I am pulling a few of the die cuts from the pack that I have left. There are a few pieces of, I think there's a few, there's a few pieces of BU left as well. So they coordinate really well. So I was trying to see if I get some of that on the paper. And you can see up there on the top, it says Chill Out and Sandy Toes. So that's the piece cut apart that I have left. That's it. The totally acetate piece that's above Happy, I think it's an Amy Tan piece, and I don't know how it ended up on my desk because it didn't come with the kit. but I didn't purposely grab it. It just happened to be sitting there. So I guess it just wanted to jump on the page. That's the only thing that I can come out with, is that it wanted to be used. So there it is. So that little piece of the coral with the black polka dots, that's from my scrap bin. And you can see on the back side of it, I used to kind of test out some mixed media. Now I did take it to my sewing machine and I sewed down the right side and then around the big square. That's all the sewing I did. And I'm still sewing with gold thread because that's what's in my sewing machine. And when I want to sew something, I want to sew it now. I'm like totally impatient. So I will probably have gold thread on most things until I switch it out to like a black or a white. And then everything will be sewn in black and white for a while. I just can't bring myself to switch it out all the time. Totally sorry if you can hear that like muscle car that just drove by. It was so loud. I know that people say apologize for hearing things sometimes, but you don't actually hear it, but I'm pretty sure you could probably hear that. Okay, back to the layout. So these are those puffy stickers from the BU collection, and let me tell you, I love them. And I didn't actually use all of them, not because I'm hoarding them exactly, but I'm okay with hoarding them because that little, I guess it's probably a coffee cup, but I would use it as a teacup. It's so cute. I kind of want to just stick it on my tea mug, but I won't. And then the other two sayings are really good, so they'll make it on no problem. So I did add a few of these clouds just because, I don't know, they were cute. I mean, there's a very good possibility that it could have been a little cloudy at the ball field this day. I'm not sure. And I added that flare button that says the good life, which is totally true because we are definitely enjoying the good life at the ball field. And here I am, and I accidentally got some adhesive on the background paper, and I'm trying to rub it off, and it's not really coming off. I even tried the eraser. So I guess it's just added texture. Yeah, I normally don't have that issue. It just comes right off, but not this particular time. So to stick with the outside theme per se, I'm going with this sticker that says live in the sunshine. And then there are these two border strips on the sticker sheet, and I just add them as layers to the bottom. And I thought about using that blue skies sticker, which I don't end up using, but I do stick a few of the other really pretty stickers in, and I used up the majority of that. And I realized that I hadn't used any of these beautiful enamel dots, and so I am going to add a couple of those around, and they're almost like a coppery color, I guess is how you would describe it. So when I first started this layout, I really thought I was gonna use that remember this, or even the other sticker that's kind of a banner, but I didn't end up using any of it. And I had one of these little like bow tassels left, and I totally got it on the page. I love it, even though it's pink. So this is my layout. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely check out the Secret Not Secret Kit Club because Christina makes amazing kits. And I will have a Kill a Kit video out for you soon. So we'll see you next time. Remember to wear your crown. Bye!